Hello student, today we learn next part from the chapter number 5th winds. That is, we have learned that there are three types of winds: planetary winds, then seasonal winds and local winds. And in planetary winds again sub types are easterlights, westerlights and polar winds. And now we have learned that local winds. See, local winds means the winds that blow for a short duration of time and it originated in a specific regions and blow over limited area are called local winds, and these winds are known by different local names in a different regions where they blow. Okay students, so these winds have various names. The winds that blow from the valley towards the mountain during the day, means after sunrise, they are called valley breezes. And that winds that blow from the mountain towards the valley at night, means after sunset, are called mountain breezes. As well as the winds that blow from the sea to the land during the day are called sea breeze, and the winds that blow from the land to the sea at night are called land breeze. And besides these, wind blow under particular conditions in different areas, there are also called local winds. Okay, and these are for example Lu, Simum, Chinko, and that means snow water, and Mistral, Bora, and fauna. These are all local names for that winds. So student, local winds are various name called, and it also like sea breeze, land breeze, mountain breeze, valley breeze. And there are also two cyclonic winds, and anticyclonic winds are also local winds. These are all information about local winds. And the reason of local wind, it is that we originate in a specific region and blow over limited area, and it is for a short duration of time. Okay student, now we learn next wind, that is seasonal winds, and we call it as a monsoon. And see, seasonal winds, that means monsoon winds are generated due to the uneven heating of land and water in the different seasons. And Southeast Asia and East Africa, North Australia are the regions where the pronounced effect of these winds are felt. And the influence of monsoon wind is seen in the summer and winter season in the Indian subcontinent. And due to this wind, the Indian subcontinent experiences monsoon, that means rainy, and rotating monsoon seasons apart from summer and winter. Now, today's day, we have that feel due to the monsoon we get a rain. Okay, then monsoon winds are in fact sea and land breezes blowing on a large scale, and most of precipitation in the Indian subcontinent is the effect of moon wind winds. After crossing the equator, they blow from the southwest towards the Indian subcontinent during the period from June to September, and these winds are called southwest monsoon winds, and they full of moisture. And from the September to December, because of the low pressure area developing near the equator, winds blow from the Indian subcontinent towards the equator, and these winds are called the northeast monsoon wind, and they are dry winds. So students, seasonal winds have two types that are we learn now. They are southwest monsoon winds and northeast monsoon winds. And due to the southwest, in the period of June to September we get rain. Okay, and north to east monsoon winds, they are dry. Okay student, these are all information about the seasonal winds. Then now we learn what about cyclones. See, cyclonic conditions are created when a low pressure area is surrounded by high pressure areas. And on the weather maps, the center of cyclone is represented by the letter L. See, cyclones. And a cyclone system moves from one place to another. And cyclones are also known as storms or cyclonic storms. See, cyclones occur in the western part of the Pacific Ocean along the coasts of Japan, China, Philippines, etc. and are known as typhoons. And the cyclones in the Caribbean Sea are known as hurricanes. As well as cyclones also originated in the temperature zone. Where? In the temperature zone. But they are not so powerful and hence are not destructive. Okay, they are not destructive. Then the next and last part, that is the anticyclones. See, here are shown the picture of anticyclones. Anticyclonic conditions are created when a high pressure area is surrounded by low pressure area, and in such a situation winds blow from the center towards the surrounding area in a circular manner. See, in the picture also shown. And on the weather maps, the center of the anticyclone is represented by the letter H. H means high pressure, and here in cyclones low pressure means L. Okay students, and see, under specific atmospheric conditions, the air pressure in a particular region increases and the pressure in the surrounding areas remain low. And in this situation, winds blow from the center towards the surrounding areas in a circular manner. And in the in the northern hemisphere, these winds blow in a clockwise direction, whereas in the southern hemisphere they blow in a anti-clockwise direction. And during anticyclones, the skies are clear and winds blow with lesser velocities, and the weather is pleasant. Okay students, these all information we have taken about cyclones as well as anticyclones. So we revise that what we learned in the chapter 5th. Today chapter 5th is over. See, there are chapters name is winds, and there are mainly types of winds we have learned. There are mainly three types, that is planetary winds, second one is the local winds, third one is the seasonal winds. Again, planetary winds are subclassified into easterlies, westerlies and polar winds. Okay, these are all are we have studied. And then the local winds are again classified into cyclonic winds, anticyclonic winds, valley breeze, mountain breeze, land breeze and sea breeze. Okay student, and the seasonal winds that we call as a monsoon also, it is subclassified into southwest monsoon winds and northeast monsoon winds. So today our 5th chapter is over and we have covered all these points. So today we will stop here.